It's been a while for me, so I need to put the dust off my notes and welcome you all to this 55th Universal Toastmasters meeting. Welcome to all Toastmasters as well as guests. I can see a lot of familiar faces as well as new faces. I'm very excited to welcome you all today. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a great meeting. Now, I am a Sergeant at Arms, and one of my roles here is to make sure that this meeting goes smoothly and we know all the ground rules. But before that, I would like to take a little opportunity to ask you to do two things for me. So first thing, can you please think of one person who helped you to achieve your goal? One person who helped you to achieve your goal. And once you will think of that person, can you put a little heart as an emoji? And I'll give you 2 seconds here to see a little heart. Oh, I can see a heart. All right, whoa, okay. I have few hearts now. Beautiful. All right, thank you so much. Great. Now, the second thing that I would like to ask you is to say something to that person. Doesn't matter today, tomorrow, but give and say the gratitude. Thank that person for helping you to achieve your goal. And this, will help you to express your gratitude, but also that person who actually helped you, he deserved to know that you are thinking of that person for once in a while. So with this nice note, now I want to transfer myself to the business. Let's go through some ground rules. All right, so we have very simple 3 rules. First one, if you are a speaker, please make sure that you have your sound-making devices on silence and you are not distracted so you can focus. And if you are a listener, please make sure that your microphone is on mute and you are not distracting our speakers. And the third rule is our 3 taboo topics. So please do not talk about politics, sex, or religion. Please do not discuss that during our meetings. I talked a little bit before about achieving a goal. So our club helps us to achieve certain goals while and explaining how to do it and how this club doing it through the mission. So I would like to read out the club's mission that we have. And there it is. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now we know what is our mission and what we are trying to achieve today. I would like to do the one last thing, is to introduce someone who I actually was thinking about when I asked you to think about the person. That person was the first person, and he helped me to achieve a goal of my icebreaker speech. He was the one who looked at my speech, he read it, he gave me some points, I adjusted it, and then I delivered it. He sent me a message saying, wow, you did it. I actually went back to all the messages and listened to it. And I would like to tell him, thank you very much. You encouraged me and you helped me to achieve my first public speaking experience in Toastmasters Club. Of course, I am talking about VP membership, who is going to deliver an opening statement now, DTM Asan Javed. Please give a huge round of applause and the floor is yours.
Good evening. Thank you very much. For some reason, you can't see me, Rasa and all, but I think you can hear me loud and clear. So I welcome everybody to 55th meeting of Universal Toastmasters Club. And before I begin my role as acting president, I would like to see that how many guests we have tonight. So if there is any guest, let me scroll down. I see all familiar faces, including me. And yes, I can see one guest we have tonight is Miss Malak Rose. Can you hear?
Hi.
Yes. Hi, Malak. Would you like to introduce yourself in few words and how did you come to know about us and what you are expecting?
Yes, wow, this is very new to me. My name is Malak. I live in Abu Dhabi. I'm originally from New Zealand and I've been working with Muhammad Rahim for the past month. He's been coaching me into bringing my dream into reality. And he invited me here tonight because he believes it will help me, you know, with my self-confidence and empowerment as a powerful female. So he sent me the link and I'm here and it's really a great pleasure to be here as well.
Thank you very much. You are most welcome. And thank you, Didi Ibrahim, to invite Ms. Malak on this occasion today. And thank you very much, Malak. And now we have another guest, if I can see Mr. Rauf. Hi, Mr. Rauf, good evening.
Hi, good evening. My name is Rauf. I'm a Toastmaster for the past 5 years. I'm also serving as president of Tejas Toastmasters Club. Many of the leaders here, I'm very much familiar, like DTM Abdul Rahim and Toastmaster Hassan. Also, we met a few times when during some Division I program and all, I remember. That's all about me. Back to you, President.
Thank you very much. And thank you to this virtual world. When you don't see the face, you just forget the person. So now I can recall Toastmaster Rauf. We have met quite a few times. So here I go. I believe there is no any other guest left. If there is, please raise your hand and speak.
There are. One is Raja Murtaza.
All right. So may I request now Mr. Raja to speak, please? Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Raja. We can hear you. Yes, please introduce yourself and tell us how did you come to know and what you are expecting.
First of all, hi to all, and nice to meet you all. This is my very first meeting in Toastmasters. I came to know about the Toastmasters in today morning only. I searched for some other book clubs in Dubai. By instance, I came to know Toastmasters, and I am very happy to know a club like this. I'm a little bit nervous today. I can't speak in public for the whole life, for the whole day of my life. So I come here for development. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You are at the right place. We all were somewhere someday nervous, and this is how we are here. And now I request Mr. Murtala, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Can you please open your mic and tell us about yourself?
Sorry, I was moving. I just came back. You want me to introduce myself?
Yes, you introduce yourself and tell us why you are here.
So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm joining in from Senegal. And the reason why I joined the meetup is I'm coming in Dubai in a few days. So
Lovely.
I'm doing business between Senegal and Dubai.
Great. So we welcome you, Mr. Murtala. Do you pronounce your name Murtala or Murtaza?
Yes, correct. It's Murtala.
Murtala. Thank
Yeah.
you very much for joining us, Murtala, all the way from Senegal. And then I'm glad to know that you also live in Dubai. And we would love to see you in our physical meeting one day as well.
Sure. Thank you.
So thank you guys, especially all the guests from all around the world on this virtual platform. And I'm glad to be the acting president of this 55th meeting of Universal Toastmasters Club. That was founded a couple of years ago with one mission, that we wanted to impart the knowledge and share the experience with newcomers and new leaders. And we did it perfectly under the leadership of our own distinguished Toastmaster, Muhammad Rahim, as you can see, that one-man army. And you will see very soon him on this virtual stage. So as acting president, first of all, I asked our guest to introduce themselves, and I wanted to know the reason why they are here. There is only one simple reason. We all want to improve ourselves in the field of communication skills. We all communicate. We are human beings. There is no doubt about it. But we have to know the skills, that how we can communicate effectively. That's the difference between communication and communication skills. And that's why this organization, which is going to complete 100 years in a couple of years, was founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. And we all are part of it. If I talk about myself, I've been part of it for more than 5 or 6 years. I joined in 2015 before COVID, and now we are coming out of this COVID situation, but we knew and we learned a new skills, that how we can achieve the same thing, the same experience in this virtual world as well. So I address especially now our guests, and I would like to tell them that how this organization is going to help you to improve your communication skills as well as your leadership skills. So we have 2 segments. One is called communication, where you improve your communication skills, and the other segment is where you improve your leadership skills. So let's talk about communication skills, how this Toastmaster is going to help you. So as you will see now, if you are for the first time, you will see this meeting, how it goes. We have 3 segments. One will be the prepared speeches will be delivered in front of you. And then in the middle, there will be a table topic session, and where you have to speak as per the instruction of table topic master tonight. And then there will be another segment, which is called evaluation. The speaker will be evaluated. And this is how you are going to improve your communication skills. You will be given your credentials on Toastmasters International website, whether you can log in and go to all the subjects and all the materials that is available on the platform. And when you talk about leadership, as you see, somebody is president, somebody is vice president, and somebody is public relation vice president, somebody is membership. And as you have seen, an amazing and emerging leader, just we have seen, and a great communicator, Toastmaster Rasa. She started the meeting, and she is the sergeant at arms. That is a leadership role. And likewise, you will see other leadership role during the meeting as well. So this is how this organization is going to help you to make you more confident in your personal and professional life. And when I talk about particularly this Universal Toastmasters Club, so the reason behind calling this universal, we believe that we all are one family all around the world, no matter where you live, no matter which language you speak. And that's why other languages are also encouraged. If you can't speak in English, that is not a problem. You can speak in any language. If you can understand, that's great. If we can't understand, that's great too. We'll say, yes, wow, how confidently you spoke. So your body language speaks 70%, guys. and your words are only 30%. And that's how we are going to improve ourselves. So that's it from my end. And I would love to see a great meeting, the 55th meeting tonight. And the captain of our ship is someone who has been already introduced by me in a little world, just one man army. If I can give credit to one person who has been an integral part of this Universal Toastmasters Club from the very beginning, that is TTM Muhammad Rahim, including other leaders as well. But he has done a tremendously, I would say that he has done a great job so far. I've been on and off for my personal reason, but he has been continuously doing it no matter where he lives. Maybe one day he will go in Mars and he will conduct the meeting from there as well. So now let's guys, he is going to talk about the dream. We all dream, but the great dream is something which cannot let you sleep. So with thunder of applauses and your appreciation, I would like to request on the virtual stage, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, DTM Hassan Javed. Before proceed meeting further, I want to correct something. It was my dream to charter a club, but your dreams, you cannot accomplish or realize your dream if you don't have surrounding the people like Hassan Javed and Medat. Because when I was thinking to charter a club, I first person, Hassan Javed, I discussed him that we are going to charter one club. The vision for this club, we will encourage the newcomers to take the role and become the great leader. And he said, yes, why not? I'm with you. And then same dream we shared with Toastmaster Medat Siddiqui, and she said, yes, she said that she's also with us. And therefore, we successfully chartered that club in January 2020. Thank you very much. As I mentioned, it was dream. And I start my meeting to remind you one great speech. You just say, who's this speech? That speech was like this. I have dreamed that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, and all men are created equal. I have dreamed that one day on the red hills of Georgia, then the son of former slaves and sons of former slaves owner will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have dreamed. I have dreamed that my 4 little children will one day live in the nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You remember that speech? Anyone?
Yes, we remember it.
Yes, it was his dream. It was dream of Martin Luther King. Nelson Mandela dedicated his life to fighting for equality. It was his dream. What is yours? Holland David Sanders, whose dream was to get accepted his secret recipe. Today it's known as KFC. What is your dream? What is your dream? Will you achieve it in your lifetime? I'm certain that you desire to. I'm sure you hope you will. How likely are you achieve this dream? 1 in 5, or 1 in 100, or 1 in million? How can you tell whether your chances are good or whether your dream will always remain just a dream? Before going into detail, I have a question. How you define the dream? What is the definition dream? Can you share that? What do you think? What is the meaning of dream? Anyone? There is no right and wrong answer.
I think the dream is also a goal that you think of.
Okay. So written dream, it's called goal. Okay. So written dreams are called goal. Yes, Atiq. Muhammad Atiq.
dream is something like you imagine something, you
Okay.
want to do something.
You are
And
near, little bit near the definition. Okay, someone else.
Okay, so this is called the dream.
Okay, yes.
I think it's also the difference between human and animal, because we can imagine, make a dream, but animal, I think cannot.
Okay, let me give the correct definition. Dream is inspiring picture of future that energize your mind, will, and emotion, empowering you to do everything you can to achieve it. All right. You may think to yourself, I got a dream. I think it is worth pursuing it. Now what? How I can know this dream is my dream? I have 10 questions I'm going to share in chat. These questions you just think. Then if you find the answer, the yes to these questions, then it means you can achieve your dreams. So I share these all 10 questions and also I will read with you also. Okay, can you see this 10 question? So first is my dream really my dream? It means ownership. You own this dream or you are living someone else's dream? Do I clearly see my dream? Am I depending on the factors within my control to achieve my dream? Does my dream compel me to follow it? It's called passion. Do I have a strategy to reach my dream? We called in other word goal setting. Have I include the people I need to realize my dream? It means the right people. As I mentioned in earlier that when we chartered that club, I find out the right people, and right people were Toastmaster Hassan and Vidat. So we realized our dream, and today we have Universal Toastmaster Club. Am I willing to pay the price for my dream? It's called cost. Am I moving closer to my dream? Does working toward my dream bring satisfaction? And last question, does my dream benefit others? It's called life purpose. It is not easy to speak and cover this whole topic, but I will try to cover as much as possible. All right, now it's time to introduce the segment of our meeting. As DTMSN already mentioned that we will have 3 segments. One is prepared speech. Unfortunately, we supposed to have 2 speakers, but for some reason they couldn't make, and we are thankful to our VP PR Toastmaster Lisa. She come forward and to present the speech. So we will have only 1 speaker, and then we will have info session we call table topic, and where guests can participate and test their communication skills. And then we will have evaluation session where respective evaluator will provide their feedback to the speaker. So there are certain silent role pillars. Without that, our meeting will be incomplete. And one is most important role is timer. Today, our timer is Toastmaster Archa. I request Toastmaster Archa to explain her role. Yes, Toastmaster Archa, over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. So time is very important, and to put this meeting in time and in line with the timing rules, I will be the timer for today, and I'll be explaining the timing rules now. There are 3 segments as Toastmaster Yasin Javed and Toastmaster Rahim told. Like the first one is the prepared speech, for which the timing is 5 to 7 minutes, and you will have 30 minutes grace period. I will show the green background at the 5 minutes, the yellow background at the 6 minutes, and the red background at the 7 minutes. Then there is table topic segment in which the guest can participate, and I will change the timing for that is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll show the green background. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll show the yellow background, and at 2 minutes, I will show the red background, and you will have 30 seconds extra to wind up. The next round is that of evaluation segment, for which the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll show the green background. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I'll show the yellow background, and at 3 minutes, I'll show the red background. And for that also, you will have 30 minutes extra to wind up. That is about the timing rules. Let's go ahead with the meeting.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Archa. In every meeting, we learn new word, and we call the word of day. Today, the person who is going to present the word of day is civil engineers. I'm really sorry I couldn't introduce Toastmaster Archa. She is electrical engineer and she's secretary of our club, as well as she is serving as secretary of Area 56. And the next role player, he's also engineer, but he's civil engineer. He's a QC manager, and he's Toastmaster since 2019. So I request Toastmaster Alim to provide the word of day. Toastmaster Muhammad Alim, over to you. Alim. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sorry, I was trying to open. Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Sorry, actually, I was on the way, just arrived at home, and I have a word. I can write down in the chat because I was unable to open my laptop.
Okay.
So the word is sagacious, S-A-G. I will write it also here. Just a minute. So word already I type it here. The word is sagacious. Can
Yes, Toastmaster Alim.
yes, I already typed it the word.
Yeah.
For the today's word is sagacious. So the meaning for this word is wise. So I can't explain much more because I was unable to dig out much more about this word. So I will request fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, if anyone want to use this word and give hands.
Okay. Yesterday I was clever. I tried to change the word. Today I'm sagacious because I'm trying to myself. I'm trying to change myself.
That's great. That's great. Anyone else going to use this word sagacious for today's from this meeting? Anyone else? Any guest or any Toastmaster?
So Toastmaster Wafa, certainly she will use the word of day.
Okay, I was structuring the sentence in my head.
Okay.
Like, I thought I married a sagacious person until I had 4 kids, and then I realized
it was
not that. Jokes apart, he is still sagacious.
You remind us our married life.
Meaning, the sagacious means having or showing an ability to understand the difficult ideas. situation to make good decisions. This is the detailed meaning of the sagacious. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, okay.
Anyone else?
He's smiling.
Aditya Masam,
Yes.
please.
Yeah, I was suggest you. That's why I was smiling.
He already used.
So you guys now can hear me very well, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will leave from my iPad. Let me see. Good?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So anyone else going to use this word, or we have to run the meeting further? So, and I will request to everyone, please use this word and for the meeting in your speeches, in your evaluation, in your table topic. So I
Yes.
am the one here. I will note down, and at the end of the meeting, the report will be placed in the meeting.
He had a sagacious decision to avoid any confrontation.
That's great. A bundle of thanks.
Yes, Adnan.
Adnan, bye.
Yes, Alim, nice. Yes, nice to see you after a long time. I
Thank you
found
very
I found TTM Alim the most sagacious member of this club. That makes sense.
Appreciate. So inshallah, you will see me here again and again, inshallah. I took the break.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Muhammad Alim. Now,
Welcome.
it is time to introduce another role player. Today he's doing grammarian encounter, and it is the only changes in our agenda. And today our grammarian encounter is Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq. He is current president of my Toastmaster Club, and he is also advertisement business owner, and he's Toastmaster since 2018. Over to you, Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As to GTM Muhammad Rahim described myself already, so without losing time, be sagacious, use your language, because I'm here to note your that's called a filler words, and I'm going to note a good use of language, good words you are going to use in the whole meeting. This is my role for the day, and at the end, I'll present my report with the cover.
Okay.
Over to.
Thank you very much, Muhammad Atiq. Before calling our only speaker, I can see there is one guest, HP. May we have your introduction, please? HP. Okay. So it is time to proceed with our prepared speech, and we have only one speaker. For that speaker, what I can say that around 6 o'clock, we receive message from our speaker that they have some emergency. They are not going to attend the meeting. And I asked Toastmaster Lisa that, would you like to present your speech? She said, yes, sure, why not? And today she is here within 1 hour. That is the beauty of Toastmaster. I also advise to everyone that always please keep your please keep one speech ready with you every time. So whenever you get the chance, just deliver your speech. Today, for her introduction, she is working with Emirates Airline. She is our VPPR. You can see that beautiful flyer on our group. She is behind this crime. So today she is delivering a speech from Pathway Level 2. Before calling her on stage, I request her evaluator, Toastmaster Adnan Jamil, to read out the purpose of speech.
Okay, thank you, DTM Rahim. Okay, the purpose of this project is for the member to learn about different communication styles. Wow. And identify her primary style. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share the impact of her style on others. So please join me. Welcome, Toastmaster Lisa.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Radhanali. As I mentioned, she's delivering a speech from Pathway Leadership, and it is her level 2 project 2 speech, understanding your communication style. Toastmaster Lisa, over to you.
I'm sorry, the timings are 5 to 7
5 to
minutes.
7 minutes, yes.
So
Very much for the introduction. I would like to ask you a question first. How is it possible that sometimes we don't do what we really want? And there's some things that block us to do what we actually want. Sometimes we are thinking in a way that will block us because we are thinking, yes, but, oh, I can do it. Oh, I'm too old for that. Oh, that's how I am. Or what is the cost? Or not now. Today, I got a question from Toastmaster Rahim to deliver the speech in 1 hour. And the way I was thinking is in a different way. I call it to rethink, because I'm thinking not yes, but I am thinking yes, and it is a different way, because in this way, I open the opportunities for me. I say, yes, and I can do it. And that will be a situation where you are initiating communication and there is hope, and you can change your behavior to the yes and behavior. So from yes, but you can switch to yes, and you can rethink. This is also a supportive way of communication because it's positive. And there is a book about it. This is in my language. Recently, I have taken a calendar. Okay, this is the rethink calendar. And this calendar every day has a quote. I would like to share with you the quote for today, Saturday, 7th of May, and I will translate it for you in English. If you are feeling heavy, that the life is heavy, then ask yourself these questions. In comparison to what? Okay, it is in comparison to what? It is heavy or difficult. You can always change your thoughts, rethink. And tomorrow, it is Mother's Day. So I would like to share with you the quote for tomorrow, 8th of May, Sunday, 8th of May. In my country, we celebrate Mother's Day. In Europe, I think. So you will be really mature if your mother says, she will not say anymore that you cannot, that you have to clean. So your mother, she will not tell you anymore that you have to clean, but you will do it yourself when she will come to your home. So it's a different way of thinking. Now I would like to ask you if you can tell me any date, and I will open the calendar and I will tell you the quote. So this will be a little bit interactive. Anyone wants to suggest from my calendar any date?
1st May.
Yes, 1st of May, the first day of this month. Perfect.
Yes.
See what it says. The art of life is to embrace the tension between the fact and desire. So what is or what could be. So the art of life is to embrace the tension between fact and desire. What is and what could be. Nice one. Is anyone else interested?
1st April, my birthday.
1st April, your birthday. Yeah, exactly. That's nice to check the birthdays. When, okay, sorry, this is 1st April. Interesting. When I learned my borders, I have lengthened them a bit. When I learned my borders, I have lengthened them a bit. And this is what I like to suggest. What we actually can do is not to think, yes, but, because there will be borders. We are lengthening our borders. We will say, yes, and I can do it. And here I am. I just spontaneously delivered the speech, initiated that. The communication is positive. I encourage myself to do it. And you can also coach and support people by giving compliments. Why not to give a compliment to yourself and tell yourself, I can do it. Yes, and I am going to do it. With this, I would like to conclude that the challenge is completed for today. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lisa. Yes, it is positive attitude when you give command your mind that how I can use it. You reminded me to sentence. Our mind is tools. You have to learn how to communicate with your mind. If you say, can I do it? What your mind will do, mind will bring different reasons not to do it. But if you say and ask your mind how I can do it, your mind will bring different way how to do it. So remember, reason never count, but result count. So with that, we conclude our segment. I request Toastmaster Archa to provide timer report.
Toastmaster Lisa took 6 minutes and 1 minute for the speech, so she's qualified for voting. There is no voting since there is only one participant, but she's qualified.
Okay, thank you very much, Archa. So there is no voting. Instead of voting, I request all audience, please switch on your camera so we can capture your beautiful faces. Switch on your camera, please. Mohammad Atiq, Adnan, Toastmaster Medat, Raja, Atiq, Rauf, Muhammad Alim, if possible. I know there is some sagacious people beside you. Okay, ready. Toastmaster Wafa. Thank you very much. As per our agenda, there would be the 3-minute break. I believe we have only one speech, so it is sagacious advice not to take the break. What do you think? We supposed to take break or no? I need only one person say no or yes. No? Okay, yes. No problem.
Somebody said yes.
No, he says no. So would you like to take break or we can proceed?
I think.
Go with majority.
Sorry?
Proceed.
Who's the majority?
Please.
Proceed.
Proceed, continue.
Okay, thank you very much. We continue with table topic. Before that, as I promised that I will provide this one topic, that detail about one topic. It is my dream, really my dream? It's called ownership. Many young people while growing up find themselves in a situation where they don't know what they are good at and they don't know what they want to do. So they listen to their parents or friends and start in the direction for their life that reflects someone else's desire or dream, not their own. And that shouldn't be surprised. Children first see themselves through the eyes of their parents and other role models. They have no other point of reference. How many people attend law school because that's what their parents want? How many get married with someone to please their mothers? How many choose to do jobs to please people? It means they are parent players or people players. Many people ignore their desire and dream. They undertake a career to please their parent, their spouse, or other. That may make them beautiful, but it will not make them successful. Please remember, you can't achieve a dream that you don't own. When the dream is right for the person and the person is right for the dream, then two cannot be separated from each other. So be mindful. Whatever you think, be sure it is what you think. Whatever you want, be sure that is what you want, don't someone else. Whatever you feel, be sure that it is what you feel. Live your own dream, not someone else. With that, I'm going to call the person for table topic master, and I have her introduction. She's Toastmaster since 2018, and she's co-founder of Universal Toastmaster Club. She's charter member and president of Universal Toastmaster Club. She served at club level, area level, and also division level. She is certified pathway mentor, and currently she is area director of Area 56. I can see she is shining star in leadership of District 105, and today she is table topic master. Please welcome Toastmaster Midat Siddiqui.
Thank you so much, Mr. President and Toastmaster of the evening, DTM Rahim. We are talking about dreams. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. So let's make this time productive and utilize it well. Like DTM Rahim mentioned, that there is a segment which is known as table topics. Table topics is a crucial element of Toastmasters. Now, for the benefits of guests, what exactly it is? It allows us to think on our feet and improve our improvisation skills. Just imagine that you happen to be in an elevator with your boss, and he would like to strike a conversation by asking a question. And now you are confused, you're perplexed, you don't know how to answer them. Well, if you struggle in similar situations, then table topic is something that will definitely help you think on your feet and help you improvise, how to improvise while you are approached or asked to answer a particular question. So basically, it is more about honing this ability of improvisation. It is very important. And why it is important? It's not only for becoming a better speaker, but also to help improve our communication skills in general. So let's not waste our time anymore and move ahead with the table topics. So any volunteers that would like to give it a try first? Okay, so I see Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq has raised his hand. Now, Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq, I have two categories of questions. The first category is which is related to the theme. The second one is not so related with the theme. So would you like to go with the general category or something related to the theme?
I prefer to go with the theme.
Awesome. That's what I was looking for. So Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq, for you, the question is, dream as if you live forever. Live as if you'll die today. I'll repeat, dream as if you live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Toastmaster Mohammed Atiq, the screen is all yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mr. Siddiqui, for bringing such a lovely topic, dream. Well, there are certain dreams you are thinking about in your daily life to come true, and you are always behind your dreams, making them true. In life, I have some dreams also, okay, and I have some dreams also which I am planning to make them true in my coming life. But if I follow the topic, there are such dreams, that makes your life easy, not by earning so much money. I have a dream to work for humanity. It's really a big dream for me to work something which is beneficial for society, which is really benefit first my siblings, then the society, then the list is on. So, but there are certain dreams which you are eager to fulfill that dreams, and you think, okay, and really life without that dreams is not possible, not easy. So I think there are in every human, it's the nature of every human. They are watching the dreams, and they are behind the dreams to fulfill that, and they are eager to overcome their dreams. So I think living a life behind that dreams is always giving you motivation to live in your life. This is what I believe is. Over to you, Toastmaster Mr. Siddiqui.
Thank you so much, Mohammed Atiq, for sharing your wonderful thoughts with us. It was really nice to hear that. Now, I would like to call one of our guests. How about Miss Rose? Would you like to give it a try? Miss Rose, are you with us? Okay, then I'll move ahead with how about our energetic Sergeant at Arms? Toastmaster Rasa, would you like to give it a try?
Yes, of course.
Awesome. So Toastmaster Rasa, for you, the question is, expect nothing, appreciate everything. I'll repeat, expect nothing, appreciate everything. Over to you, Toastmaster Rasa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Midhat. When you expect nothing, you often get more, because then you go through the life trying to get something from other people. It's somehow never enough. So when you do expect nothing, you already, even if you're not gonna get anything, you're gonna go through life happy because you don't expect anything. But when something comes, you learn to appreciate it in a big time, because you didn't expect it, it just came to you. And people somehow feel that as well, so they are willing to give you all the love, all the help and everything, if you act like you are not expecting, not asking anything, not going after anything. Because then people feel your energy, because you are happy without expecting anything at all. You are happy just by yourself. You don't need anyone to give you something, but then they do. You realize how much and how unexpected, when you get the surprise, then you are way more happier than you actually expected something and didn't get it. Is it not right? Thank you.
Love it. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rasa. To summarize, I would say it's more about being content what you have and always be grateful what you get. Thank you so much, Master Rasa. Now I see Miss Rose on the screen. Miss Rose, would you like to give it a try?
Hi, everyone. I think for me, not expecting means that I never feel disappointed from anyone. But I feel like I expect from myself, because if I do disappoint myself, it pushes me to move further and progress even more, so that I'm always past that boundary of, wow, I did that. So yeah, that's the way I look at it for myself. But from other people, I don't expect anything because it's not my right, basically. You know, they can choose to give me something, or it's their right to not give me anything. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, that was very thoughtful. Would you like to speak more about it, or do you want me to give you another topic?
Can you give me another one, please?
Sure, no problem. How about what makes you feel fortunate and why? I'll repeat. What makes you feel fortunate and why? The screen is all yours, Miss Rose.
Wow. Okay. I feel fortunate for the life that I have had. I've grown up very privileged to have two beautiful parents who unselfishly gave me and still give me everything that I need and wanted in life. So I feel very fortunate to have them, and I feel very fortunate for my family because they continually support me. Even though I'm nearly 40, they still give me the love and support that I need. So I'm very, very fortunate to have that, because I understand that a lot of people don't. I feel very fortunate to have my faculties, to have a beautiful mind, and the support of great people like Muhammad Rahim, that I'm very fortunate that came into my life at a pivotal time where I really needed him, needed that push towards becoming an even better person. I feel fortunate that I'm here with all of you. It is my first time in this kind of space with intellectual minds. A lot of the people I've had around me were not this way of thinking. So I'm very fortunate to be here and to still be alive to pursue what I know I can achieve. Fortunate for life, grateful, and yeah.
That was sweet. Thank you, Miss Rose.
Thank
All I
you.
could say that you are a lucky soul, and yes, each one of us is fortunate if we have a hand to hold and if we have a shoulder to cry on when we are in times of need. So thank you so much, Miss Rose, for sharing your thoughts with us. I see we have a guest, Isra Salim. Would you like to give it a try?
Hi everyone, I'm Israya.
Hi, Isra. Just to give you a quick background, this is a session called Table Topics, in which I give you a topic. You have to speak for a minimum 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes. We have a timer who will indicate you colors like green at 1 minute. And once you reach 1 minute 30 seconds, she will display yellow color. And once you reach 2 minutes, she will display the red color for you to give you the signs that what time frame are you in. So would you like to give it a try?
Like, should I talk about any topic or?
I'll give you one.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
And if you feel like the topic is not something that you would like to give a
Interest.
try, yeah, interesting, I'll give you another one. So just shout out if you don't like the topic.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So for you, the topic is what motivates you to be your best? I'll repeat.
Okay.
What motivates you to be your best? Isra, the screen is all yours.
Okay. What motivates me? So like in this life, we have to live with so many goals that we wanna achieve to feel satisfied about how we are. So what always motivates me, I guess, first myself, like what I want to be for myself first, and what I want to give to this world. And when you set a clear goals for yourself, and you work in a small steps and celebrate those small steps, like this is what I do generally. And actually it depends on the goals itself that you put for yourself, and also what motivates us, what we want to give to like our people around us, how we want to see them happy and satisfied with our achievements, and also like we make them proud by how we are, even though if we didn't something, or if we didn't do something big. What else? Personally, what motivates me in this life that I want to achieve, that it's red now. Like, should I stop talking or?
It's okay. You can
Hello?
complete your sentence. Yeah, it's okay.
Can
You
you
can
hear
complete
me?
your. I can hear you. You can complete your sentence.
Okay. Personally, what motivates me always, like cheering myself up with like this life, like nothing is impossible. Whatever you rise, always again, like no matter what. So because this is your life, you own it. So you have to be super satisfied with yourself, as I believe. Thank you.
Thank you, Isra, for giving it a try. Love your thoughts that yes, sometimes even helping out someone can actually help us become a better self for ourselves. So thank you so much, Isra, for sharing your thoughts with us. Now I see we have another guest, Mr. Raja. Would you like to give it a try?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Mr. Raja, let me see which one I can give you. Let's say, okay, what about, I'll make it simple for you. I'll give you a topic. Imagine if you had a genie that could grant 3 wishes, what would it be? I'll repeat the topic. If you had a genie that could grant 3 wishes, what would it be? Over to you, Mr. Raja.
Will you repeat another time? Sorry.
Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes.
Sure. So just imagine that you have come across a genie. Okay. And now
Okay.
you have options of to ask him grant 3 wishes. What would
Okay.
it be? So you have to list out these 3 wishes that you have in your mind.
3 wishes. If genie come to me, I will ask about first of all, I can't talk much.
Who is
Sorry.
Genie?
Hello.
Just imagine the genie is in front of you. What will be your first wish? Do you want to become invisible? Do you want to eat all day? Do you want to travel around the world? The list goes on and on.
My mind is just black.
Would you like to
Sorry.
ask the genie to provide you your favorite dish all year round?
Yes, I will ask.
Do you want a car for yourself? Do you want to travel the world?
Yes, sure, I will ask.
Why do you want to travel around the world? Let's talk about that.
I will travel on for meeting new people and new places. Get to know about their various countries, their culture. So I would like to ask him about traveling around the world. Yes, that's my first wish. Okay. Second wish, I will ask him. Mm, mm. Sorry, this is
Okay.
my first try. Okay,
No
sorry.
problem, no problem. How
Okay,
about
okay.
I'll ask you another question. So you said that you want to travel around the world. Which sort
Yes,
of
yes.
category do you fall in? Would you like to visit historical places? Would you like to visit places which are full of nature?
I would like to visit full of both nature and historical places. Historical places like Rome, then Greek, then all other historical places I want to visit. No problem.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr.
Okay.
Raja. See, you
Okay.
have
Okay.
a long list of wishes to get it granted from the genie. So there you go.
Thank-
Now you have the list with you. Keep it
Thank you.
handy just in case he appears before you.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Now, with that, I got the signal that I have to wrap up the session. I really enjoyed doing this table topic session with so many different views, perspectives, and interesting responses. Now, I would request our diligent timer, Toastmaster Archer, can you please provide us the timing report?
Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq took 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Toastmaster Rasa took 1 minute and 30 seconds. Guest Malakros took 1 minute and 57 seconds. Guest Isra Salam took 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Guest Raja Muhammad took 2 minutes. So, except for guest Isra Salam, all are qualified for voting.
Okay, thank you, Archer. Mr. President, or our acting president of the day, DTM Javed, should you qualify everyone or your call?
Yeah, I think we should because everybody tried.
True. Thank you so much, Mr. Acting President. So we are going to qualify everyone. I would request our Zoom master. Whoa, that's what you call efficiency. So we have the link before even I could utter the words. So ladies and gentlemen, the link is in this chat box. Please click on that, and everyone present in the room is eligible to cast your vote. You can vote for yourself and for other speakers as well. And with that, it's time for me to hand over the stage back to our Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you so much for being an awesome audience. Over to you, DTM Rahim.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Method. If you ask me the last question, what you asked to Raja, the first number, can I replace my wife? That was my first option.
I hope she is not listening to this
No.
speech, DTM Rahim.
Yeah, therefore I'm saying. It's okay. Okay, we can wait for 10 seconds for voting. Okay, I can see that everyone vote here. Okay, now my question that I share 10 questions. One, can you see, your dream is your dream, it's ownership. What was the next question? Anyone remember?
Clarity?
Yes, yes. Okay, so it is about clarity. Do you clearly see your dream? It's a big question. Once you have your own dream, do you see your dream clearly? A clear and compelling dream has rescued many struggling organizations, and clear and compelling dreams have given meaning and significance to lives of many individuals. If you want to accomplish a dream, you will be able to do so only when you see it clearly. You must define it before you can pursue it. Most people don't do that. And guess what happened? Their dreams remains a dream and they never achieve it. Your dream must be clear and depends on four things. One was you have to ask question yourself. What do you want to accomplish? Why you want to accomplish your dream? What do you want to experience by achieving this dream? What do you want to contribute to society, to your neighbors, to your community? And who do you want to become? This is specific question you must ask if you have dream. If you find the answer of all these four questions, it means you have clear dream. So again, there is question that some people have big dream. So being specific doesn't mean that having every little detail before you move forward. It would be a mistake, big mistake, because people are waiting, I don't have clear dream. If you have big idea, just need clear that what you want. And the rest unfold as you move forward and you will make adjustment as you go. But you should try to be as specific as you can about the dream. Therefore, it is said that if you have clear vision, you will eventually attract the right strategy. If you don't have clear vision, no strategy or path will save you. So with that, I'm going to call the first evaluator, Toastmaster Adnan Jamil. He's Toastmaster since 2019 and he is current secretary of Professional Toastmaster Club, and today he's going to evaluate our speaker Toastmaster Lisa. Over to you, Toastmaster Adnan.
Thank you very much, DTM Rahim, and good evening, everyone, and good evening to my target speaker, Lisa. Okay, so TM Lisa started the speech by asking a question which is a very famous and very excellent idea to grab attention of the speakers of the of the audience. Normally in the speeches I very notice the vocal variety. The vocal variety, the content she read, I think in this content the much more vocal variety was not required. But from the start till the end, her voice model was very constant. Maybe it is the style of her speech or how she speaks. Okay, about the poses, she very carefully she was using the poses while she speaks. The poses always help people to better understand what the speaker is trying to say. So I like the poses, the uses of the poses very much. Coming to the gestures, whenever we are on a physical stage, gestures make the speech very effective. Like DTM Rahim said in the beginning, or Javed said in the beginning, that 70% of your effectiveness of the speech is your gestures. So, we were not having the physical stage, we are on a digital meeting, but still her facial expression, I was impressed by the facial expression which was assisting her words. So just keep it up. And if I was there, I would always like to use some examples or some, since we don't have much time, so maybe we can use small stories. So the audience can further get involved with us and try to understand what we were feeling at that time of the story. Okay, and yes, overall the speech was very good. If someone asked me about what kind of style was that, maybe I would like I will be a little bit struggling to recognize the style, but in a short notice, overall it was a very nice speech, and the confidence level was very good. Maybe she's a, I don't know since how long she's speaking. She's the member of Toastmaster, but the I like the comfort level so much of that. So, and in the end, TM Liza, she became sagacious by making the speech interactive, and that's all. Thank you very much. Back to you, DTM Brain.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Adnan. Now, may I request our timer, Toastmaster Archa, to provide the timer report?
Yeah, Toastmaster Adnan took 3 minutes and 14 seconds for a speech, so he's qualified.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Archa. Now it is time to get the report from our word of day and grammarian. So I call first Toastmaster Muhammad Alim to provide the sagacious word report. I try to use it last year. Please
finally you use it. Thank you very much, Rahim. I really appreciate our Toastmaster members and dear guests. Finally, they use twice and twice. And I'm willing to give the reports. TM Muhammad Atiq used once, TM Rahim used 3 times, TM Adnan used once, and I believe a few more also, like TM Hassan and a few others also used in different way in the chat. Once again, I will request all our members and dear guests, the word is sagacious. So just keep mind dictionary and keep using in your daily life. The meaning, as I said, having or showing an ability to understand difficult ideas and situation to make good decisions. So just add in your dictionary this sagacious and keep using. Just back to DTM Rahim. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Muhammad Alim. The word of the day was sagacious, and please follow his sagacious advice and try to use the word of sagacious. So 3 times again. Now, may I request Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq to provide the grammarian report?
Thank you very much, Ditya Muhammad Rahim. Once again, very good evening to everyone. Today, my role was grammarian counter. Throughout the meeting, it was really hard to find a grammarian mistake. Everyone used a very good language. There were some, I will mention, I think, first let's start with the report by use of some good words. I really like our Toastmaster Javed. He mentioned that your body speaks 70% and your words speaks 30%. So it's really a good thing which I noticed. And then BTM Rahim, he said, live your own dream. Okay, that was a nice sentence he used. Then our Toastmaster Amita Siddiq, she used never give up on your dreams. So these are the good words I noticed. And if I say about the filler words or that it was there. So, almost all speakers came on the stage, and they even myself, I did mistakes so many. But Toastmaster platform, we are here to learn, we are here to improve. So I'm just going to mention the all and so some filler words. So try to incorporate such mistakes in coming meetings, so we can take the meeting in some other. TM Hassan, he used in his presidential address about 10 rooms and 3 hours. So kindly note down, DTM Rahim, he used about 15 and 4 hours in whole meeting. And there was yes, in table topic session, our Toastmaster Amita Siddiqui, she used 2 and 3 hours to try to minimize that thing further. It was really a good thing. You used very good language in throughout meetings. And guest Malak Rose, she used 6 and 4 hours in throughout his speech. And guest Isra Salam, she used almost 12 and 8 hours, and there was a use of so, this, that word. So try to avoid such words unnecessarily in your speeches. Again, in table topic session, guest Raj Mohammed, he was with 16 ohms and 10 hours, and our timer, she used 2 ohms and 1 hour in very short speech. And Toastmaster Adnan Jamil, he used 3 ohms and 6 hours in his speech during his evaluation. And one word I would like to correct here: when you say pause, word is a pause, not pose. Okay, so try to fix this word. And Toastmaster Alim, in his speech, he also uses 6 ohms and 4 hours. This is what for today's report. I hope I did justice with my role. So back to TMOD, Mohammed Rahim.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Atiq, for such a detailed report. Now it is time to call a lady. She's so busy to writing a lot of things, I am sure. And she's noting down each and everything, and she will advise there how we can improve the quality of our meeting. Today, our journal evaluator, she is experienced Toastmaster and she's champion speakers. She's winner at division level, and she's VP Education of Pakistan Association Dubai Toastmaster Club. Please welcome Toastmaster Wafa Khan as a GM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Muhammad Rahim. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I've been very patient, so I'm going to explode my report to you. So here it is. What a wonderful meeting this was. Now, let me explain why I'm saying this. Coming after Ramadan, when the timings are a bit mixed up, upside down, we've got different routines going on at different places, everybody's following a different routine. And then this is after Eid. And this is my first meeting after Eid. It's absolutely enlightening. And it's so nice to see so many people from different parts of the world, I believe, because I did see that. And then, you know, joining in, coming together and making this meeting possible. So well done, everyone. Right, so let me start in the order as it happened. The meeting started at 7:34, not delayed. It was right. Yes, we got some delays, you know, a minute or two, but that's fine. The Surgeon at Arms, Toastmaster Rasa, I must appreciate you how beautifully you started the meeting by just a small gratitude activity. I'm a lover of gratitude activities. I believe these are the changer. You set the tone right, and then you introduced how what's going to happen, what are do's and don'ts of the meeting. You got everybody on board, so I loved it, and well done. You brought the positivity in that we needed. So, you know, you placed the right block at the right time, and I think that was wonderfully done. Then we had our acting president, Toastmaster Ehsan Javed, right? So we couldn't see him. And thankfully, I know how he looks like. So I could imagine. So I put the picture and and his voice together. So that was great. Introduced the guests and, you know, specific and, you know, concise and nicely. And then he addressed everyone. about how he opened the meeting as a president, and like everyone has mentioned, and I'm so grateful that he highlighted it about how our body language works. 30% of other words, and then you have the 70%. So everybody would remember the 30 and the 70 ratio, and that was really good. Thank you so much for reminding that to everyone, and I can see that lots and lots of people remember that. So fantastic. Then we had the timer, and I hope she's not timing me, but she did a wonderful job and showed the colors. And the good thing about this is that we are in a virtual meeting. Okay, so timing, there's a lot of distractions around us. So I do understand the timer's role is very crucial, and she has to be mindful, and she was showing her cards as a background, and she did a wonderful job. And I think this is fantastic. Word master of the day, we have Toastmaster Aleem. I've always found him as a resourceful person, and I'm sure you all will agree with me. Even though he was on the move, he had his phone, he couldn't share the screen, but he introduced the word, and then he let the team work for it, and he let people's imaginations work with the word. Let the others be resourceful. I'm sure some of you must have Googled the meaning of the word, but that's what it is. So it doesn't have to be in a traditional way, but he did it. And then the whole Universal Toastmasters team came forward. They started working together. Somebody shared the meaning, somebody shared more nice examples, the wonderful round robin and good use of the word. And I assure you, I would not forget that word. Even the way he presented the report, he noticed that the word was used in the chat. So excellent. Mindful, aware, this is wonderful. And then we had the grammarian and our counter, Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq. I am really impressed by you, Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq. You were doing an amazing job as a grammarian. You started using straight away with the word of the day. So wonderful. And that's how it should be. Well done. I've seen you after a long time, and I think you are doing wonderful. I would like to come to the Toastmaster of the day at the end and go on to the speaker and the evaluator first. The speaker's role has been evaluated really well by our evaluator, Toastmaster Adnan Jamil. All the points that I had in my mind, you addressed it really well. Excellent evaluation, well done. Everything was covered. My only advice to you would be, as a speaker, what helped me grow was my evaluators gave me good examples, just not stating them, but they portrayed the examples. So if, for example, if you're encouraging someone to use more of their body language or gestures, I would say you show the gestures with the examples to them. This just not only helps the speaker, but also helps all the members in the meeting, and they actually get the right idea. Evaluation is one of my favorite parts of the Toastmaster evening because you can get creative. It has to be done within a time limit. Like you don't have 2 or 3 days to prepare for it. It has to be done during the meeting. So well done on that. Toastmaster Midhit, amazing. You always bring life to whatever you do. So definitely brought life to our table topic session, impromptu session. And I have to say, Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq was the only man, apart from Toastmaster Raja at the end, who started off, and I was thinking, oh my God, it's going to be the ladies winning the team. But then Toastmaster Midhit invited Toastmaster Raja onto the screen, and this was good. Well done, everyone. I liked how Toastmaster Muhammad Atiq began and gave a good description. Toastmaster Rasa, examples. And one of the things was brilliant was that at the end, you asked the question, isn't it? And you know what? Everybody nodded, answered. You know, that's the spirit of a speaker. So you had people engage with them, with yourself. And Toastmaster Rose, you gave a different perspective of the same question, but it was nice. It was good to see a different perspective. And I think I was seeing the same perspective, and I'm so glad you addressed it wonderfully. Then we have Toastmaster Rasa, excellent attempt. And Toastmaster Isra and Raja. Confidence is a result. Let me tell you, it's only a result of something. It only comes when you keep coming onto the screen and keep making the mistakes again and again and again. So, you know, just keep doing it. And that's the beauty of it, because you never see yourself like this, but then you come. So I really praise you for being brave, coming forward and attempting them. And, you know, I know you're mindful of things about the time and everything, but wonderful work done. You've broken the ice. So that's fantastic. Now, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Muhammad Rahim. I love this, the theme, dream. And you know what? When I was 16 years old, which I still am, I got into this workshop. And that workshop, we began with a song, I Have a Dream. Now let's see if you people can recall this. I don't know who's a fan of this song, but I am. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see a wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. It's a song by ABBA, and we used to begin with this in that 10-day workshop. Martin Luther's speech is phenomenal. It still sparks, and it's wonderful. Thank you again for taking us there. You had done a great job with the 10 questions. You defined what a dream is. It's not only what you dream, but it's the inspiration. That's the key to it. Wonderful work done. You were there to introduce everyone. You were aware, you were mindful, you were constantly engaged. And those 10 questions, if any of you have not asked yourself 10 questions, please do that today. You will be surprised about how much you are close to your dream, and what you're doing is what you want to do, is what you wanted to do. So it all takes you back. So well done, Toastmaster Muhammad Rahim. But I won't leave you without asking those 10 questions from you. With the last statement that was mentioned in the chat box, should I ask you the 10 questions? No, I wouldn't. That's just on a lighter note, but wonderful job done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You are an amazing team. Keep doing the best as you are, and good luck for your future meetings as well. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Wafa Khan. Round of applause for Toastmaster Wafa Khan for honest feedback and sagacious suggestions. Okay, I have last things to say about the dreams. I believe you remember what was the third question. If you forget, I will not say.
It says, am I depending on factors with the control to achieve my dream?
Yes, it's called reality. So you know that you own the dream. You can see clearly your dream, but you also accept the reality. Have you heard some quotes like this? You can go as far as your dreams will take you. Another quote, you have the ability to attain whatever you seek. And third one, always aim higher than you can believe. What do you believe? These all statements are correct statements? I need your answer. What do you think? These all quotes is correct? Or it's possible we can seek whatever we want? Okay. No, these are not correct statements. It is not reality. We do need to aim high, I agree, but let's be honest. We do not have ability to attain whatever we seek. At some point in time, you just remember your childhood. Our childhood dream to be able to fly like a bird, become a superhero. These all dreams remain just a dream, right? Believing in dream isn't enough. Desperately wanting it doesn't take you to your destination. You require talent, hard work, and dream to actually achieve that. If you want to achieve your dream, you need to read the fine print. So the word is fine print. What is the fine print? When it comes to your dream, the fine print is reality. Think back to time when you signed a legal contract or an important documents. Didn't you read word to word just to make sure that you didn't miss anything that might cost you later on? Just as you can't afford to overlook or ignore the fine print in legal documents or contract, someone with a dream cannot afford to overlook or ignore reality. I want to highlight some important factors you have to keep in your mind while pursuing your dream. These are: the dream is free, but the journey isn't. The journey will take longer than you hope. The obstacles will be more than you expect. The price must be paid sooner than you think. And the price will be higher than you expect. The price must be paid more than once. Pay the price to overcome criticism from people who matter. Pay the price of overcoming your fear. But sometimes you have to refrain from paying the wrong price for your dream. So what is the wrong price? Every dream has price. However, sometimes you may be paying the wrong price to reach your dream. Some costs are simply too high. For example, some people compromise their values, sacrifice their family, ruin their health in pursuing the dream. These are wrong price. In the end, I would encourage you to do 5 things to realize your dream. First is write your dream, what you want, why you want, and then define where you are currently now in the journey of achieving your dream. And what are your strengths and weakness? When we talk about strength, it means what skills you have, what financial resource you have to achieve your dream, and weakness, what skills you need to acquire. And fourth one, what are your current positive and negative habits? And fifth one, how long you must practice these habits to reach your destination. If you have negative habit, try to break this negative habit. And if you want to cultivate the positive habit, think that what positive habits I have to practice every day. I hand over stage to our acting president with the quote of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. So live your dream and lead your life. With that, I hand over stage to our acting president. I must introduce him because I couldn't get the chance to introduce. He is past area director of Area 56. He's a sponsor of this club and co-founder of Universal Toastmaster Club. Currently, he is serving as VP membership of Universal Toastmaster Club. And professionally, he is business consultant. Please welcome our acting president, DTM SN Javed.
Thank you, DTM Rahim. Apologies to everyone if you listen some background music. Something is going on at my home. All right. As acting president, I came to all the guests and asked their introduction. Then I asked one simple question, who they are, how they come to know about us, and what they were expecting. And during the meeting, I came to know that they were someone they don't expect. But somebody said, no, we should expect from us, ourselves. Do not expect from others. But I'm forced to ask you, did you get what you expected for out of this meeting? And I would like to go first to our guest, Mr. Raja Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
So did you get what you were expecting for out of this meeting?
Yes, sir. Really, sir. I come here for my. I can't speak in the stage before in my life. This is the first time I speak like this. I expect for that. That is 100% good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for answering me. So the deal is done. Who said yes? You get what you were expecting for. You have to be a member of it. All right. And I'm the VP membership. So I'll send you the form. You fill in, return back to me, and you are now member. All right. Don't worry. It's not forceful unless and until you're getting what you're expecting for, and you think you can improve yourself. You can be more confident in your future endeavor, in your personal and professional life. This is the place. And now I'd like to ask Ms. Malak Rose, did you get what you were expecting for, and what is your next step?
Hi, thank you. I actually didn't know what to expect, so I didn't have any expectations coming into it. From the beginning, I found it quite fascinating because I've never been in such a environment or like a virtual meeting like this. It was like I imagined it was like the Illuminati meetings. It was like that, not the Illuminati, but like just timed meetings. I've never been in timed meetings where everything's so structured and well done. So yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing that this exists, and this was my first introduction to it. So I'm really impressed, and it far exceeded my expectations. So
All right, thank you very much. If you guys see acting me like doing some weird things, so please forgive me. Something is going on in my kitchen. I'm not like that always. And this is not part of your body gestures. So don't imply it in your speech. All right, guys. So I've been blessed to be part of this meeting on the 55th meeting as acting president. And after a long break, I was not able to come in the month of Ramadan, like Wafa came. I know she's very consistent participant, and we thank her a lot. And today we would love to apply whatever your suggestions were. I thank DTM Rahim for being the Toastmaster of tonight, and I would request him not to replace but to add one more wife. I was just going through the chat, and I would encourage whoever can do that. All right. This is how we gather, and this is how we do it virtually. And I'm really eager to see that when we come out of our shells, out of our this comfort zone. I would call it comfort zone because we are comfortably sitting on a couch or wherever you are, and you are able to participate. But when you come in the physical meeting, which we have seen it, those who have been here, it's really more and more and more fun. Where you come, you can see the people, you can feel the warmth, and the heat of a stage, which is really a different experience. Sometimes I feel it. I would love to say, like Malak Rose, the first impression of a Toastmaster when I attended in 2014 in India was the same, the timely meeting. I've never seen it in any other club. So many there are professional meetings, but this is the first impression which I had in Toastmasters. And this will enable you to be more confident. As I mentioned earlier, that everybody speaks, but this is completely different thing when you speak effectively to yourself and to your personal or professional life. And this is very simple. What is the next step? The next step is, if you are really interested to get in touch with me, I can leave my number and email ID, have the membership form, fill in, and then return back to me. The membership fee and etc. will be conveyed to you, and then you can be part of it. And once you're part of it, then we will run you through a training session where we can give you one-to-one a detailed introduction of how you are going to get how you're going to benefit yourself and you are going to begin your journey. We have great examples of Toastmaster Rasa, Toastmaster Lisa before they became member, I think just a year ago, and now we can proudly see them, and we feel really, really blessed to have them here. So that's from my end. And now I would like to announce the winners. People say that there was only one participant and there was no any competition. I would say no, whether you are alone or whether you're with someone else, there is always competition with yourself. There is no other one person. So first, I would like to announce the name of the best speaker, and there is none other than our only speaker, Toastmaster Lisa. I'm just waiting for the certificate to come on the screen. Yes, where we go. And I would request everybody to give big hand to Toastmaster Lisa. And our next winner is Toastmaster Adnan Jamil, the best evaluator. And now there was competition. There were few speakers in table topic session, and guess who? The one who had no expectations, but we have expectations from her in our future meetings, and that is, I would call her now, Toastmaster Malak Rose. A big hand for her and big hand for everybody. And I would love to hand over the mic to our amazing DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster Muhammad Rahim. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much, DTM and Javed. I would love to get a feedback from our few guests. Guest Asra Islam. Can we have your feedback, please?
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
hi. So,
Okay.
yes, your feedback, how you find this meeting, what is your expectation? We hope we fulfill your expectation.
Yeah, I came here actually with it's my first time to join here. I didn't have any idea or an expectation to hear. And I was also surprised that I have to talk, but I really liked the experience, and it's really amazing meeting, and I'm really proud. I'm really happy that I met amazing people like you all. Thank you so much.
Welcome. We see you in future also. And then we have guest Toastmaster Rauf. Can we have your feedback, please? Yes.
Good evening once again. Thank you very much, DTM Rahim, for inviting me again. Actually, I was in between attending some other meeting as well due to some previous commitment. But definitely the positive energy I felt is tremendous, and I could feel the vibe, the positive vibe from this meeting, especially when people are participating from different parts of the world. And thank you for the opportunity. Definitely, I also would like to be a part of this club. Back to you, DTM Rahim.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So it will be honor for us to be you here with us. So we hope see you soon, inshallah, as a member. And our VP membership, Toastmaster Javed, he can smile today. He get 2 more member today. So he will share his number. And Rauf, I know you and other guests, you can contact DTMS and Javed for further information. I just want to do little announcement. It was about club election, and our club election will be on 21st of May. And some few members have already shown their intention for some positions, and other members can send me their intention, their nomination directly to me. And our club election will be on 21st of May. With that, we adjourn the meeting and I stop the recording.